What's up, you apocalyptic mother humpers? That's a hard word to say. Apocalyptic. What's up, you apocalyptic bastards? Well, it's getting to that point, ain't it? I want to show you some holsters that are going out today. These are two, and I got one behind me cooling down now in the press. For a Glock 17 TLR1 light, and the camera's crooked. I could see the camera is crooked, but it's not that bad, so bear with me. I just wanted to show you something that I don't think people understand. Because I'm still finding out new stuff doing this with the more modern molds that we have now. They try to make them as versatile as they can, and it's really, really great. Because it speeds it up for me and makes more things available for you. So the first thing I wanted to show you is, this is for a friend of mine named Steve, and he can't find a nice holster for his M&P Glock 45 M&P, and I said, yeah, I could do that. And I just wanted to show you that the 9mm and 40, which is right here, fits in the 45 in my mold. For now, I don't think it fits any company, because I don't know what kind of molds they use, but the molds I use, the 9, 40, and 45 fits in the M&P's holsters. Okay, so there's your 9 and 40, which is the same with slide. Now you got a 45 here, which the slide is just a smidge wider, but still, the way they have it prepared, they leave enough room, it still fits. Okay, so there's a Glock 45, fits perfectly. Glock 9mm, Glock 40, all fits in the Glock 45, all fits in this mold, not the Glock 45 mold. So I'm taking it that the mold is, they make it for the tolerances of a Glock 45, not a Glock, did I say Glock? They make it for the tolerances of the M&P 45, and then I don't know how they do it. I really don't. And then the 9 and the 40 still fit too, but it's fantastic because it really cuts a lot of bullshit out. Another thing, the only thing about the M&Ps is very confusing. They got a lot of different length on slides. They have a 4-inch. They have a 4.5-inch. They have a 4.25-inch. It's just like, seriously? And same with the shields. There's like 3 or 4 different barrel lengths. So it's just, it's hard to have every single mold for every single gun. But what I do is I buy the largest mold for the full-size slide and just cut it down to that size gun. Because the only thing changing about the gun is this length here. It doesn't matter if this changes. Okay? So my mold fits the full length M&P, and then whatever gun you're getting, which I have it on the website. If you're getting the M&P compact, I'll grab an M&P compact, lay it on the mold, put a line across it, and cut it down to the M&P compact. Okay. Now this one, as you can see, is cut down for an M&P 4-inch barrel. Now this one sticks out a little bit because this is the M&P 4.25-inch barrel, but it doesn't matter. I know this fits in here. I know his gun's going to fit perfectly in there. So, Steve, if you're watching, I don't know if he watches my channel, he might. There's your holster. It's getting shipped out tomorrow. Okay. So I just wanted to. I don't know if you guys understand what I just said. I think you do. Plus, if you're going, man, I left a lot of chalk marks on this one. Get that off of there. I don't like seeing stuff like that. All right. That's good, man. I got my good glasses on. You can see things you miss. Okay, now this one, there's another thing I want to explain. This is the Beretta FS 92 M9. The only time it changes if you have like a Brigadier or the Centurion, I think, because the slides, I don't even know if that changes. But the slide has some groovy cuts in it and all. So as far as the width of the slides and all, I don't know. I can't tell you if you're Brigadier or your Centurion, Wilson, Beretta, will fit in this perfectly. I just don't know. Maybe someday I'll get my hands on one and try it and see how it fits in there. And if it does, I'll let you know. But right now, if you have a Beretta, this is the thing. Now, this holster's for a Beretta TLR1 light, but a Beretta 92. A Beretta 92. So the Beretta 92 has a rounded trigger guard, but how come it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter because the holster is built for the light, not the trigger guard. When the light's on the gun, when you order a light holster, the holster's built for the light all the way out. So if you have a Beretta 92 or a Beretta M9A1, so one has a square trigger guard, like that one, square trigger guard, and then one has a round trigger guard, it really doesn't matter because it's being built for the light, not the trigger guard. So the trigger guard has no contact with anything. So that's why it'll work. So even though I made him a holster for a Beretta 92, this, which one is this? Christ, there another one I could give you. It's a 92 FS, okay? He has a round trigger guard. This one has a square, but it don't matter because it's built for the light. So the trigger guard has nothing to do with anything, as you can see. Really, really good fit. This mold is one of my favorite molds. Not a super, super clean mold, but it's a super, super good fit mold. Fits every time I make a holster with this mold. I never have to make any adjustments. It just works every time. I love it. So as you can see, beautiful fit. Goes in real nice. And as long as you have a Beretta 92 M9 FS and it has a TLR1 light on it, it doesn't matter. It's going to fit. Now, if you have a Beretta 92X Compact, I don't know. I think it'll still fit. I don't know, but I do have that gun, so I'm going to try it and see how. I'm going to put the light on it and try it and see if there's any wiggle. But just wanted to clarify a few things. I think that cleared up a lot of stuff. This way, when you're ordering online, you'll be more confident to hit that add to cart button and be like, I wonder if it's going to fit. Oh, maybe it's not going to fit because I have, I have the this kind of handle, what they call it, the straight back Beretta. That doesn't matter. That don't come into play whether you have the traditional handle or the G series handle. Doesn't matter. It's where the gun is from here forward is what matters, not the grip. Okay. From what I've been, we're in the hundreds and the hundreds and the hundreds of holsters we've made so far. So I haven't run into any problems with different Berettas going in this mold. It works out really, really well. I'm trying to think what else to tell you. If there's anything really strange or specific you want me to do, then you send me an email. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want, if your Beretta has the barrel that sticks out, like most of them do, and you want that covered, we could do that. But for the holsters we do, the holsters I do, normally don't cover that, because it could have a threaded barrel. It's a lot of the newer Berettas, especially the newer ones now, they're cutting the barrel flush with the slide now, because first of all, it looks a hell of a lot better. Okay, definitely looks better. But if you have the Beretta with the extended barrel and you do want it covered, most people don't care, but if you do want it covered, you just got to send me an email and say, can you cover the barrel all the way? And I'll do that, okay? So that's, this is Brian's thing. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. And I just put a new Patreon video up. It's really cool. I got these new mags for the Glock 48, and there's a lot to know about them, believe it or not, even though they're just magazines. But it's a good video. If you want to be a Patreon, the link will be under the video. I appreciate the ones we have now, and I get videos over there as fast as much as I possibly can. So it's starting to pick up over there. It's starting to get rolling over there because I've been putting more videos up. So it's a cool place to go because there's not a lot of rules. There's no regulations. So if I'm going to do a demonstration with like an actual round of ammunition, which you shouldn't do. But I'm just saying, if I'm going to fill a magazine up with an actual round of ammunition instead of using snap caps and all, they're not going to take your video down. Stuff like that. And if you want to talk about internal gun modifications, which YouTube hates severely, you can do that over there. So there's a lot more freedom over there. So check out the link, All right, guys, have a good one.